I got attacked by a bear in the mountains of Alaska. Hey everyone. I'm a longtime lurker, but after what happened to me last week, I felt compelled to share my story. I'm not sure if it's more of a cautionary tale or just a wild adventure, but here goes. I've always loved the outdoors. Growing up in a city, I would escape to the mountains whenever I could. This year, I decided to take it up a notch and planned a solo camping trip in the mountains of Alaska. It was something I'd been dreaming about for years, the solitude, the pristine wilderness, the challenge. I prepared thoroughly, researched the area, packed all the essentials, and even took a survival course. I felt ready for anything. Or so I thought. The first couple of days were incredible. The scenery was breathtaking, and I relished the tranquility. I set up my camp near a river, where I could fish and enjoy the sounds of nature. On the third night, everything changed. I woke up to a noise outside my tent. At first, I thought it was just the wind or a small animal. But then I heard heavy breathing and the unmistakable sound of large footsteps. My heart raced as I realized it was a bear. I stayed as still as possible, hoping it would lose interest and leave. But then I felt a powerful force against my tent, and the next thing I knew, the bear was tearing through the fabric. I had bear spray within reach and grabbed it, but the bear was quicker. It swiped at me, and I felt a searing pain in my side. I managed to spray the bear, and it recoiled, giving me just enough time to scramble out of the tent and grab my emergency flare. I fired it off, and the light and noise scared the bear away, at least temporarily. I knew I had to move fast. My side was bleeding badly, and I was miles from any help. I used my first aid kit to bandage the wound as best I could, packed up what I could carry, and started hiking towards the nearest ranger station. The next few hours were a blur of pain and fear. Every sound in the forest made me jump, thinking the bear was coming back. I kept moving, fueled by adrenaline and the will to survive. Eventually, I reached a clearing and saw a ranger's cabin in the distance. I stumbled towards it, and just as I was about to collapse, a ranger came out and saw me. He quickly got me inside, called for help, and treated my wounds. I spent the next few days in a hospital, recovering. The doctors said I was incredibly lucky, the bear's claws had missed any vital organs, and my quick action had prevented more serious injuries. Now that I'm back home, I can't stop thinking about how close I came to not making it out. I still love the wilderness, but I've gained a newfound respect for its dangers. If you're planning a trip like this, please be prepared and always have a plan for emergencies. Thanks for reading, and stay safe out there.